Let's talk about Bronny. So earlier this week, he played his first game in Vegas versus the Rockets. The Lakers, they've already played three other games in the California Classic as well. About Bronny, about Bronny. I think obviously for me and 99% of people, they thought that Bronny is clearly not an NBA talent. He needs years to grow and develop as a player. And with what I've seen this summer so far, yeah, it's a fact, 100%. I will say this: he knows how to get into the right spots offensively. He has a very high IQ, both on both ends of the ball. He's a very smart and cerebral player. His overall basketball ability, overall basketball talent is not there, especially offensively. Defensively, I understand people can troll about him getting cooked by Reed Shepard, which, hey man, Reed Shepard was cooking him in that game the other day. But defensively, he is very sound. Can always knows when they hit the right spots. Can stay with this man. Very good help defender. Overall positive so far on that end. But when it comes to his offense, it's really bad. It is really bad. His decision making is not there. Very timid when he has the ball. He can't get by his first man on perimeter. Perimeter. His shot, his shots completely broke. Um, a lot of his shots, with what I've seen, a lot of side rim clanks, a lot of front rim clanks, and I know that Bronny he's capable of having the touch to shoot the basketball with what we've seen in like open practices, open gym runs. But when it comes to in game tape, it's completely not there. It is really broke. It is really bad. Teams can leave him open, and it's very justifiable because Bronny has not shown the capability of being confident with the open shots so far in this league, and I don't want that to be a problem later in his career. But he has to overcome that because with his overall ability as a player when it comes to his physical traits, on the undersized as a guard, 6'2", not the cleanest dribble, especially for his position. He has the dribble package of a wing, and his overall tools, especially again when you're an undersized guard, and in the NBA, that's so vital for you to be a very good offensive player. That's a huge problem, man. And I don't want to harp on him too much because, again, he's still very raw, and this was a project to begin with him being drafted in the second round, and him potentially, obviously, going to G League for most, if not all, of next season, as expected. But for Rob Pelinka and this Lakers team, why did y'all give him 8 mil over the next 4 years with that contract? Why is Bronny taking up a roster spot? That makes no sense to me at all. I understand LeBron is there. I understand it's his son and he wants him to succeed. Have him get complete stability with his NBA future. But if you're this front office for LA and you're seeing that with this team, you need all the help you can get to still be a contender with LeBron and AD for as little of time they have as a duo in LA, which organization. Wasting a roster pick on a player like Bronny when he's clearly not an NBA player for him to get that many years on his contract and not be a contributor from day one. That's concerning, and it doesn't seem like a big deal as of right now. But again, you still need all the help you can get to make this team be as much of a contender as it can possibly be, especially for, again, you have the oldest player in the league in LeBron, and for the Lakers, you have such a small window in a very competitive conference in the West to where you don't even know when it's going to be your last year where you're going to be completely competitive, be a complete playoff team. So I don't get that side of this whole ordeal going on right now. But again, for Bronny, I'm not rooting on him to fail. I'm rooting for him to succeed. Obviously, I think it'd be a very great story for him to be a productive NBA player down the line. But as of right now, in the summer league, he has clearly not shown that at all, and he needs a ton of work, obviously, to become a productive NBA rotational guy moving forward.